We're on a record in the court's arraignment docket for March 30th of 2021. We're on the record in first case, which is cause number 322262. The case is styled the State of Texas versus Prentice Lee Lane II. Mr. Lane was scheduled to be in court for the court arraignment docket on today's date, March 30th, 2021, at 9 o'clock. The bailiff called his name at or about 9 o'clock. He did not answer. Court has been in session since 9 o'clock, and he is not appearing in court. And the time now is 11:10 a.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Prentice Lane?
Prentice Lane. Prentice Lane. Response, Your Honor.
Prentice Lane, name was just called by the court's bailiff. He did not respond. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Lane an opportunity to appear in court for the arraignment docket. Therefore, his bond will be forfeited and warrant shall be issued for his arrest. State, do you have any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, no objections. A warrant shall be issued for the arrest of Prentice Lane and his bond shall be forfeited. And cause number 322262. We're on the record in cause number 323832. The case is styled the State of Texas versus Lance Owens. Mr. Owens was scheduled to be in court on today, March 30th of 2021, for the court's arraignment docket. His name was called at or about 9 a.m. He did not answer, and he has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 11:11 a.m. on today's date of March 30th, 2021. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Lance Owens?
Lance Owens. Lance Owens. No response, Your Honor.
Lance Owens' name was just called again by the court's bailiff. Mr. Owens has not answered. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Owens an opportunity to appear in court for the court's arraignment docket. Therefore, his bond will be forfeited and warrant shall be issued for his arrest. State, do you have any objections?
No, Your Honor.
No objections. Mr. Lance Owens' bond will be forfeited and warrant shall be issued for his arrest. We're on the record in cause number 323874. The case is styled the State of Texas versus Alan Watson. Mr. Watson was scheduled to be in court for the court's arraignment docket at 9 a.m. on today's date. His name was called at or about 9 a.m. by the court's bailiff. Mr. Watson did not answer. Mr. Watson has not appeared in court since the court has been in session from 9 a.m. until the present time, and the time now is 11:12 a.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Alan Watson?
Alan Watson. Alan Watson. No response, Your Honor.
Bailiff just called the name of Alan Watson again. He has not answered. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Watson an opportunity to appear in court. Therefore, his bond will be forfeited for his failure to appear, and a warrant shall be issued for his arrest. State, do you have any objections?
No, Your Honor.
No objections. Alan Watson bond will be forfeited and a warrant shall be issued for his arrest. Last case we have is cause number 328594. The case is styled the State of Texas versus Joey Flores. Mr. Flores was scheduled to be in court on today's date at 9 a.m. for the court's arraignment docket. Mr. Flores' name was called at about 9 a.m. by the bailiff. He did not answer. Mr. Flores has not appeared in court since the court's been in session since 9 a.m. And the time now is 11:13 a.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Joey Flores?
Joey Flores. Joey Flores. No response, Your Honor.
Joey Flores' name was just called again by the court's bailiff. He did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Flores an opportunity to appear in court. He has not appeared in court. Therefore, bond will be forfeited and a warrant shall be issued for his arrest. State, you have any objections?
No, Your Honor.
No objections. Mr. Flores' bond, Joey Flores' bond shall be forfeited and a warrant shall be issued for his arrest in cause number 328594. And this will conclude the calling of the court's arraignment docket. And just for the record, Mr. Girides Cormier, who has 3 cases, cause number 328-608, cause number 328-736, and cause number 328-738. The court has been informed by the court's bailiff that he is currently in custody in Polk County, Texas. And this will conclude the calling of the court's arraignment docket.